What's up, YouTube? Plz here. Sorry I've been out for the last couple days, not really uploading much and stuff. I've been having a few things, you know what I'm saying, that I've been having to take care of, personally and everything. But, I have been working on my Yu-Gi-Oh! You know, don't think that I'm never, I never stop working on my Yu-Gi-Oh! Today I'm gonna be bringing you, some zombie tricks, but these are gonna be a little bit different. How can I say? Like, I always feel like I always want to run decks differently. I want to test different builds, you know, see which way can really make things better, you know, which way can make things faster, really more defensive, you know, like just all around more. The more options you have, I feel in the duel, you know, the better off you are, you know what I'm saying? The more things you can go into, you know, at any time, you know, the more versatile you can be, the better off I feel in the duel you can be. But I'm gonna go ahead and show you a little replay of a new way that I'm running the zombie tricks and stuff. It makes it just a little bit more consistent, just a little bit faster and stuff, I've found, you know, and it's a really cool way to get out some OTK'S, you know, and stuff like that. So it just really raises the options bar. It really makes the deck a lot less linear, simply because you have so many options. So it almost becomes as if you're playing plants almost, you know, like simply because you can spam so much out there. It's just like, oh man, you know, what really do I want to go for, and stuff like that. And you know, like what, you know, like how many options you have, and you know, like just, you know, to think of the whole process and, you know, the end result and how exactly you want to get there if you're planning an OTK in a one turn or something, you know. So I guess, you know, in that aspect, you know, it does get hard, you know, but you know, those of us, you know, can get through it. So I'm gonna go ahead and play it off. Start with an MST, a Supp 9. We go for Gagaga, and I want to say that right now. I think this is maybe coming in the new. I believe this is coming in that gold series, maybe. Well, all I know is that as of right now, at the time of this duel, you know, it is OCG. So then I would consider these, you know, like OCG Gagagas and stuff, which I'm not gonna lie, this card is insane. It makes them so fast. This card is insane. I'm not gonna lie, really, I never really thought Gagagas would have power like that, but definitely goes to show, like, you know, like how one card, you know, can really bring a deck, you know, back into some real good competitional play. Goes for a Draco Sack here, and yeah, Draco Sack don't know where to go. He just disappears to kill my dude. I was like, yeah. So I go from a max there, he Solemn goes for his draws. What the Dark Magician? Oh, okay. Yeah, he is playing Magician back, I guess. I'm totally glad that to get rid of, you know, it did get him the network that much faster, and led him off to get like some cool plays. But I wasn't even faced by it. With the Marion hand geometry, I felt like I could definitely go into something. And this is where he messes up, at least I would believe, you know, with everything going on. Simply because Master just allows me to straight discard out of the hand, and he would have seen that, you know, like as soon as I discarded Mizuki, you know what I'm saying, like even if, you know, like he had negated my Master's effect, I could have just Mizuki'd right into Zombie and finish my XZs, you know, either way, you know. But yeah, he makes a crucial play here. go. So he makes a crucial play there to go into to negate my master, which I was like, okay, that's fine. Now since I have the Call of the Haunted down, figured, I mean, might as well. I have the Jiangshi on the field. I was gonna go for a Levier kind of play back into Mizuki for an OTK, you know. But I figured, you know, he can protect himself, and now that he's not protecting himself, I might as well just, you know, blow up the field. I know Master is gonna stay simply because of Felgrand's effect, so in a way I kind of used his effect, you know, or his play to, like, my advantage there. And see, just like I said, at the very end, I was able to still get what I needed out. By then he was low enough that a small little battalion of good attacks was good enough to go in on it. Well, we'll go ahead and show you maybe like another OTK here. I called this one a 2TK. It's kind of like I almost had to like OTK it twice. So I go set the zombie here, set the horn, and this is against Chaos Drags, of course. Drawn to another master, and I figure, you know, I'm not gonna exhaust the field just yet, especially I don't have any zombies in the graveyard. Might as well just set the panic, set the Stein, you know, saying just get a little bit of defense going, just in case anything he decides to like really pop off. Figure with everything down, he's fine with me. And still have the Recurring Nightmare right here in the hands. So here, this is where, you know, kind of like, you know, honor kind of can disrupt some plays. But in a strange sense, it's like, you know, zombies just, you know, constantly resurrect themselves, so I was like kind of okay with it. You know, go for the double master again. There you have it. So yeah, it just goes to show that it's like it shows a lot of versatility. Shows a lot of versatility in the deck, and if anything, I'm gonna see 8 minutes into the video. I'm gonna see if I can, even though a zombie profile is never really that quick, but see if we can get you. Okay. And onto the deck profile here. Now, of course, 3 masters. Of course, I mean, master just spam, grade 3 Mizukis, 2 blue-blooded Onis. If you can get that kind, it's so many loops within the loops that sometimes it's like you don't even need the ghostricks to kind of go into a Levier. For the loops, you can just go blue-blooded Oni, kind of loop. To just attach, you know, like say like if you can go like into Lava Chain, you know, my bad, but say like you can go into Lava Chain off of Zombie Master and Mizuki, Lava Chain effect to send Lava Chain effect attaching Mizuki to send Blue Blooded Oni to the grave, Blue Blooded Oni, Mizuki for Blue Blooded Oni in the grave, and bring him back to activate effect, making him detach Zombie Master, and just from there you can just go into him. If you have like 3 of them, you can just go into 3 of them. you just go right into 3 lawful chains if you wanted to. At that point, just kind of keep a little spam going. 2 Goblin Zombies for of course more possibilities with spams, rank 4 spams and stuff. 2 Steins simply because he does search out. I don't have the field spells in here. You can add them. I feel like I should add them. But for right now, I've just been like really with the 3 calls and everything. You can tell I've just been like focusing on spamming as much as I can and just getting over my opponent in any way I can as quickly as possible. So 1 Ghoul, 2 Jiangshis, 2 Pyramid Turtles, 2 Marys. Very, very good card, of course. 2 Spectres, just in case, when Jiangshi gets attacked over, or sometimes you may go into Alucard. I mean, even then, like, ghostricks go plus as well, so it's like, whenever you go plus is great. So it's like, you just see, like, a lot of just pluses and spams everywhere. But you do have to know exactly how it links up, because you can mess up the link up in an OTK attempt or something. You do have to like read the cards carefully, make sure that they link up as much. I'm saying, like, sometimes you do need monsters in the hand for Zombie Master's spam power. So don't forget that it's like, oh, you could go like into Zombie Master all day as long as you have cards in your hand all day. But 1 Crane. Let's see here. 1 Mask Chameleon. This card, man, I played an Umbral Horror match and he pulled this card out on me, and that's when my perspective, of synchro summoning and everything, for the ghostricks had completely changed. I had always thought like, oh, the Breed Dragon's super sick, that's why they got him at 1 or anything, but Mask Chameleon, super sweet. Just super sweet card. He can go into Stein to go in for a Black Rose Dragon, with 0 defense. Mask Chameleon can go into a Zombie Master for a level 8, like the new Jeweled Red Dragon Arc Fiend. I mean, if you even really needed to, he can even go into a 1 with Spectre. If you needed it. I don't have him in here simply because I focus, like I said, more on level 4s and stuff. But you can add a Catastor. What I'm saying, or maybe add I believe the Lion, Material Lion, or there's a lot of great level 5 synchros that you can just Mask Chameleon and just lead right into. 1 Breed Dragon, of course, and the Breed Dragon simply for just straight Black Rose right off the gate. But 1 Recurring Nightmare, only 1 I feel like you really need, what I'm saying? With all the spam that you really have, you don't really need to be like drawing them, and if anything, sometimes they say like you're going good with your link, and anything, and you just need like more monster power in your hand, for Master's Effect, and you would go 1 Recurring for both of your Spectres if you happen to have them, or maybe 2 Steins or anything. But if so, say like you're able to keep even 1 Master on the field, and you can add 2 from the grave to the hand. It's great, but I feel like it'll be useful 1 time really, and if anything, it's not something that you're really gonna get to like really spam, because sometimes if you do keep adding them to the hand, sometimes you just like cannot keep like say like you just start out with all 3 Masters in a recurring, what I'm saying, you're not really gonna be able to keep zombies in the grave by adding 2 each time. But let me see. 2 Swords, of course, simply because ghostricks rely on swords. 2 MST to deal with that pesky back row. Mainly, I haven't really been dealing with back row. The only time I really MST a back row is like for a Fiendish Chain or something, and if not, I really typically reserve them for field spell cards. And stuff like that. One Foolish Burial, of course, for like Mizuki, if you need really whoever you need to really pull out of the deck that fast. Except, of course, you never pull out any Marys with it. You never pull out Spectres. Never pull out Crane, Chameleon, or Debris. It's mainly just any of the zombies, to pull out, whoever you really need out of the deck. 3, Book of Life, just because Book of Life, come on now. It's your boy, Book of Life, what's up? 3 Ghost Trick Panic, or no, just 1 Ghost Trick Panic, and I did have 2, but I feel like sometimes, when your opponent goes for their OTKs, just in case they do have OTKs, Needle Sealing is still a pretty sweet card. Especially with Ghost Tricks. I mean, because it's not in this sense, it's not even mainly Ghost Tricks anymore. It's actually more more zombie exes kind of spam than anything, but it's like zombie exes with like a hint of Ghost Trick, which just, I feel like, just complements the deck the best. 2 Fiendish Chains. Of course, gotta stop your opponent from all the Saki, trolley bullshit they do. Like 2 Black Horns, like I said, Saki trolley. And 3 Call of Haunted. Because like I said, you want to be going for your spams here. Now on our side deck, running 2 Alucards, 1 Zen Mains, 2 Alucards simply, and the reason why 2 simply because 1 can return the other or anything, or 1 can, you go into the first Alucard, and by the first Alucard goes to the grave, you just wanted to add a geometry back, and then from that you happen to get a second Alucard into the grave, just from the second you just put the first back. Bring the other out. I mean, they started a small loop themselves even. 1 Zen Mains, 1 Leviair. Of course, I feel like, you don't really need to be going into Leviair that much. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not, especially with like his low account, because you have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, about like 6 level 3s, you might not really, I mean, you can, you are going to be going for level 3s, but not that often. But it is a, backup. 1 Mizuram, simply when you are on that level 3 kind of stage, you can't get any level 4s or anything out there. Or even if you can get, you have level 4s out there, you just can't get, that big beef out there, you just, you need a cockathroat and maybe there you go, Mizuram string the Jin, they'll yoke them up, smack them, show them who's boss, and then from after there, Mizuram string is greatly complemented by Downer. So that's that kind of combo right there. It's just Mizuram, or Mizurism. It's kind of a Mizurism, kind of weird name. Either way, he's just there to get over whatever exactly your opponent would have, and then just be Downer Magician right in the main phase too. Right? Silent Honor Arc speaks for itself. And not only it speaks for itself, but it works so amazingly well in this deck simply because it dumps both of the materials, and then it allows you, of course, when you dump materials into your graveyard and stuff. And with this deck, it just allows you to keep a spam going. This is a new card, OCG. Diamond Crab King really complements the deck really well, especially when you gotta be going for OTKs. You don't really want to get the Muzzle Rhythm out there. You want to go, if you're level 3s and you want to get your OTKs out there, you kind of want to go for Leviair. So then, this is going to be your beef stick after everything's said and done. And everything, and of course Rhapsody and Berserky's another OCG, complements the deck really well, just like Silent Honor Arc, he dumps everything. Just like Silent Honor Arc, he dumps all his materials and stuff, and banishes your opponents as he's dumping them, and then equips himself to another one of your monsters just to even add more to that. So it's like, not only am I gonna Xyz banish your monsters, from my Xyz, add to another one of my monsters, like boost the attack of another one of my monsters, and then on top of that, continue to be able to spam, simply because I was able to dump both of my materials. One Abyss Dweller, sometimes, you know, just to keep like a rank 4 spam kind of going when you need to just detach one, and Blue Blooded only, you know, kind of helps with that and stuff. Utopia, level 4s. One Heraldry Crest. And Heraldry Crest, he's there like mainly when you can get like, say, like a triple on the field kind of going. You've already gone into the lava chain, but you kind of like just want to keep it going even more. You want an even bigger beef stick, you know, out there. Heraldry Crest is going to be your boy, going to negate everybody else's, of course, and then, you know, just copy lava ball chains and just be able to blue-blooded only get, yeah, just crazy. And just a Jewel Red Dragon and a Black Rose Dragon. And like I said, you can add more. You can change the extra deck really in any way that you want between level 5 synchros, level 7 synchros, level 8 synchros, as well as rank 4 XZs and rank 3 XZs. So you can really like customize it in a lot of ways, but like I can see like a lot of people just spamming level chain and stuff, like going triple level chain with this kind of deck or something, or you know, like I can see, you know, a person, you know, definitely like going for like a lot of spam material with this kind of deck. And of course, in the side ghostricks house, 2 zombie worlds. Zombie worlds are just sweet. There's going to be this also new card. Let me see, Drago, Crow. Yeah, this guy's gonna be sick. And let's see. Must first be fusion summon 2 zombie type monsters. Basically, I've just been researching online and stuff, viewing other videos and stuff. Can't remember exactly who to give credit to and stuff. And like I said, all of this, you know, is just, you know, the culmination of, you know, of like ways that people run their decks, like, you know, my own flavor and stuff, and like ways that I want to see the deck play. And, you know, like this is all just a culmination of just like, you know, the whole dueling community, because I do, you know, research, you know, how other people would play zombies, or, you know, how other people would play ghostricks, or, you know, and kind of see if, like, you know, from there I can kind of add any of that to like my own kind of gameplay, my own kind of style, you know, to see if I can come out with something brand new, you know what I'm saying, that might just be unspoken, you know, unheard of or anything, you know what I'm saying. Maybe some people thought of the idea, you know what I'm saying, but never really went through with it or anything, you know, so because they thought it might have been bad or anything, you know. Anyway, you know, that's why, you know, the whole ordeal. But Underworld Dragon Necro, this card comes out super poly with this card, as well as Zombie World is gonna be rocking opponents' decks all day. This is Dragon Necro. Yeah, Dragon Necro with super poly is gonna be just, yeah, in Zombie World, simply because it's gonna make everybody on the field, zombies as well as in the graveyard, it's just gonna be rocking decks all day. And I guess if you were to actually play this card, I guess you could maybe go for some kind of could maybe add like some kind of rank 8 XZs or something, like a Felgrand or something, just in case, like maybe one day you just happen to just luckily get your Jewel Red Dragon out there, and also get your Underworld Dragon, and just do some sick stuff, and then just go into a Felgrand. Just I don't know, you know, just possibilities everywhere. Possibilities everywhere. One Burial from the Different Dimension, you know, just for more Mizuki tricks and stuff, you know. One Compulse, Solemn Warning, and these are just, you know, for like, you know, decks that I guess would be able to spam just as well as you can, stuff like that. Blackluster, oh man, I'm supposed to have my girls. Where are my girls? Where are my girls? Sorry about that, people. And this is actually going to be banned, so no morphing jar. And as a matter of fact, it's kind of so consistent, I can do without that. Card D. want to have your girls. So yes, 1 Blackluster Soldier, 2 Veilers, because of course this has no lights in it as of late. I took the Veilers out, but 2 Veilers, might as well put them in the side deck. They're super awesome. 2 Lanterns, of course, just speaks for itself with the Ghostricks. DD Crows, just in case when you are facing those, you know, like tricky decks that just as much as you rely on the graveyard, so do they. You know, they might rely on it on a heavier sense or something. You know. Well, I mean, this relies obviously very heavy, but I mean, like, you know, like when you're facing like maybe heretics, or you know, you're facing, of course, of all decks, Dark Worlds. So, and Overworked takes care of a lot of illusions, Fire Fist, Gravekeepers, Nodoches, and doesn't really take care of Nodoches too much, because I mean, of course, when they destroy and all that, and they'll add just right back to the hand because of Chateau, and that would really be the only time that you would actually be able to use the Overwork on them is because of the field spell boost. But yeah, you know, at least you can wipe the field, you know, really quick. If you don't have anybody boosted yourself, you know, wipe the field really quick, and then hopefully maybe go for an OTK yourself or something. You know, Overwork is pretty sweet card, just like you've seen it. Just unexpected. It's like an unexpected dark hole. It's just like, oh, dark hole on your turn, no problem. Love it. But of course, guys, thank you guys for all the support. Please like and subscribe my videos, you know, and keep in mind all my decks. When I show you a deck profile, it's all in progress. This is a deck that is simply in progress. I feel like it's pretty good, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I can definitely play this competitionally and stuff. I feel like I can take this to some locals or to some regionals and maybe get an invite off of it or something. You know, how far it would go, you know, who really knows, you know, because Yu-Gi-Oh is also somewhat luck, you know, but hey, some of us, you know, how can I say, control that luck. But with that, you know, I appreciate everything, all you guys. This is your boy Prince Shagoon saying, yo, a peace out.